I'll tell you what. Let's
Yeah.
why don't you introduce yourself and
Yeah.
then just tell us where you're born at. We'll go from there.
Peter Malta. I was born 1958. I don't know. what,
Where was you born at?
right here.
Is that St. Francis?
Yeah.
So how was growing up? How was your childhood?
Beautiful. I had a good childhood. I mean, really, I don't know how it had it turned out like it did, but shit, I don't know how to tell you.
Oh no, it's good. You're doing good.
I don't know.
No, you're good.
You tell me.
How was school?
School's all
Yeah,
right.
school. You did good in school, or
Well, I used quit school,
yeah?
but I went to
Boston?
no, we went to damn, I forgot what it was damn, I can't remember. Oh shit.
No, that's all
It's
good.
okay.
Uh,
Where'd you go to? So did you go to high school, or
well, I went to stayed in high school till ninth, 11th, 11th grade, 12th, 11th grade, something like that. 11th.
yeah?
And then went to Corolli Park. I mean, I forgot where they had.
Was it like a technical school or something?
Yeah, it was just no, just a regular elementary school.
Oh, okay,
They
yeah.
they they teach, teach stuff in I don't know what.
No.
I,
Yeah, you're doing good.
no, it ain't.
No, you are. I promise.
You are.
Uh,
You can take your time.
I don't know what to do.
What'd you do when you got out of school?
I worked.
What kind of work you do?
Well, I've done ceramic tile, and I've worked on plastic. I've done plastic 20 years.
Oh wow.
And that's why I quit work, because I had a stroke.
Mm.
And I had a stroke, and I almost died from the stroke.
You're doing good now. Looking good, man. You're looking good.
Yeah, I was bad shape.
Mm.
And I don't know what to do.
So after the stroke, what was it like after the stroke when you was in the hospital and everything else? Do you remember anything from that?
It was all right. I mean, I even went back to school. I mean, work.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
Do you remember me teaching you how to write again after your stroke? I was
No,
about 5.
I can't.
Okay. Well, I remember we copied down the newspaper
I
headlines.
can't write now. I mean, I can't even write my name. I mean, I scribble. I don't know what to do.
No. You're doing good.
But they had stroke, and I almost died. I should have had died.
But you didn't.
Yeah, 6 months, 6 times they operated on whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they told my wife, said, they don't do it this time, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I came out of it.
You came out of it. You did.
But it was bad.
So you couldn't work after that.
No, I ended up working.
Tough. You tough.
I'd done a lot of work on ceramic tile. I done the whole job by myself. Do the whole house. I do the whole damn job.
You've always been a hard worker.
I done that about 20 years, 200 houses.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez Louise.
And
How was family life at that point?
it wasn't good because Camille, she couldn't. She. Oh,
It's all right, man.
It's okay.
It's okay. You can take your time.
she wanted me to get married better, but I couldn't. And she needed to get better because she was dying.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh God.
Sorry. You can take your time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm telling you, doing this, I'm kind of nervous about doing all this
No.
because I had a lot of things bad happen to me.
Yes, sir.
Got beat up by a bunch of times. Head busted open
Where was you living at this time when all this
at the
happened?
house.
You know?
In Monroe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brother died and left one house. And I lived in that house for a while.
What was it like in that house?
It was bad for me, because I couldn't. I don't know.
Did you have electricity and everything at that house?
Nope. Not for a long time. And
Were you just struggling to keep the bills paid and stuff, or just
I
trying to?
didn't worry about the world bills. I wasn't. I spend all my money on dope.
What kind of drugs was it?
Everything. Everything.
It didn't matter what it was.
Mm-mm. I've done it all.
Do you think that was from Camille, from her being sick, that kind of got worse?
I think so. But
Did it get worse afterwards, or?
it got worse. She gave me a car, let me pay it off, and I didn't pay it. She had to take back. Found marijuana there.
She probably wasn't happy about that, knowing her.
Well, your daughter, my daughter,
Me?
mm-mm,
Oh.
Jessica, she found the marijuana there.
How old was Jessica?
She probably wasn't 18, 17.
Probably a little younger. Yeah.
Did she
16.
turn you in for having the pot?
No, she was smoking it.
Oh my goodness.
So
You were doing everything you could imagine at the time.
yeah, everything was good for me. Even work, everything.
Well, around the time that we're talking about, when you lived in the house with me and Mom and Jessica, I don't think you were doing everything under the sun at that point.
I was still
Were you?
marijuana.
Oh, I'm learning. Okay. Yeah.
I done cocaine.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was mostly cocaine and pot at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When did that kind of start getting a little bit worse?
It ain't never been. It had never been bad.
So was it mostly cocaine at that point, or
I don't know what it was.
just whatever you can get your hands on?
Yeah, it didn't matter.
What year was this, you think, years wise? It's been 90s, or
This was 90s.
Yeah,
You probably had
because
the stroke
there-
in 97.
99.
99?
So it was early 2000s,
Yeah.
and that's when heroin and everything else was in. I know
Yeah.
meth was real huge at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah,
And so it was, you was around all of that.
I've done all of it. Everything with heroin.
So you had a place to live. You were working every day.
Yeah,
I seen a picture where you were in shambles. It looked like you had a dish rag on, basically, barefooted. And how did you go from the family life, and then I know you were smoking pot and you were doing then it was cocaine, but how did it go? How'd you get that bad? How'd you get there?
I don't know. I don't know how I get there. I mean, I really don't. I mean, it was all right. I mean, I had done drugs and everything, but I don't know. I don't know what's it. It was hard for me. The hardest part was when I was moved out of that house, because that was when I really got bad.
Was that when you were in the shed?
Yeah,
You were living in a shed at that point?
yeah,
And it wasn't like you were just searching for one kind of drug. You were just whatever you can get your hands
well, yeah. I just like marijuana and pot. I mean, cocaine, and I like doing wojo.
Yeah.
And that's a bad thing.
So you were living at a shed at this point, in a shed. Was it behind somebody's house or?
Behind the house.
Oh, behind the house that you were living in
Yeah.
previously.
Yeah,
He got kicked out of the house.
yeah, because they bought the house.
Mhm.
So somebody purchased the house you were in.
Yeah, and he said, I can live in the shed for a while.
Wow.
So I lived in that shed for a while, about 7 months.
Mhm.
What'd you do? So in that time period, when you left the shed, where'd you go then?
Right here. Went from that shed, I went to Tommy's house, stayed there about 3 months. And after that, finally got out of here.
You got you an apartment at that time.
Yeah.
You're looking good.
Yeah.
You're doing good, man.
Yeah.
You're doing good. I didn't
You've come
realize.
a long way.
I didn't realize it was that recent. I really did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've come a long ways, my
Yeah.
friend.
I'm a long way.
So you were just recently living in a shed here in Monroe.
Oh, yeah. I can show you the shed.
People that are watching this, if there's somebody younger that may go down the same road, what advice would you give them?
I don't know. I live everybody. I live life right. What life? I mean, I loved everybody, even though they were mad at me and everything. I still didn't hate them. I can't explain my words. It's hard for me to talk.
Yes, sir.
Because
No, you're doing great. I promise. You're doing great.
I can't talk really well.
You do better than a lot of people. And you had a big stroke, so
Yeah.
that speaks volumes.
Yeah. I had back operated on. That was bad too. Got beat up, busted the head open, got busted the head twice, 3 times.
What happened with that? How'd that happen?
Just drugs.
Were you just around the wrong people? And
Well, they're at the house. I mean, everybody came to my house and got high and everything. And
was there an argument or anything and caused it, or
no, I don't argue with nobody.
they just somebody come up and just hit you with a pipe?
Yeah. And I don't really know how to talk.
No, you're doing great.
No, I ain't.
Yes, sir,
You
you
are.
are. I promise.
You are.
I promise.
I'd tell you.
I think she would. She would definitely tell you.
Yeah, I'd be like, Peter, I'd let you know.
I don't know.
Doing good.
It was bad. Got beat up, and that's the bad thing about it. Because another time, one boy, he was wanting to fight another guy that was living there, and that guy wasn't messing with nobody. And that boy came up to him and got a center block. Bam! Busted open his head, busted his head open. Then they hit him on top of the head with a glass top.
Goodness.
And they was laying there bleeding in Tommy's room. And I called the cops and everything. And I told the guy, I said I wouldn't call leave. I mean, I stay here and tell him what I did. And he did. And they arrested him for 3 months or something like that.
Not long enough, huh?
Yeah. But no, that guy was all right.
Oh, I see you're saying,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
And the other guy, he was bad. He almost died.
Jeez.
And he came back alive.
Were you ever arrested in all these years?
Yeah, 5 times. And I ain't started getting arrested till 50 years old. First time I've been arrested. I had to go to jail. The longest time I went to jail was 3 months. And then the last of the year, I had to do that 3 months.
Oh, my goodness.
So that was the longest time I went to jail, and that last time. Well, I went to jail just right before I came up here. Because I didn't want to get out of my jet bed. And that was Tommy. Tommy was a bad asshole. But
Was you supposed to get out of bed for court or get?
no, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And that son of a bitch woke up and he threw a chair at me. Motherfucker! Come out there and threw the other chair at me and chased him out the house. I called the cops.
Oh, no.
He called the cops. And the cop said, you can go to jail or you come with me. And I ain't going to leave the house. I mean, the bedroom right there. I was sleeping there. I'm going to sleep there. Well, come on. Put my hands behind the back. He locked me up. Because I wouldn't want to go to jail.
So when was the last time that you were working on a regular basis?
I work every day.
Still working?
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready to want to go work today, but guy ain't ready yet.
I think that's a common misconception, is that people think that people in addiction don't work and they won't do anything. But what I've seen is a majority of them will work even more hard.
Yeah.
Just to have more money to support.
And that wasn't that much money, but I done it a long time. 20.
Yeah, I don't think you probably don't get paid a fair wage.
No, I didn't.
In his defense,
No.
I don't think anybody does it.
Right, yeah.
No, $1,000 to a house, a whole house, 3 bedrooms house.
If there's anything that anybody can do to help you, what would be right now? What do you think would help you the most?
I don't really know. And then just have people around you that love you, like this one.
Oh. She a good daughter?
Yes, she is.
Thank you.
I don't know why. She's mad.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off for you.
Yeah.
Dude, give me a hug, man.
All right.
Thank God. I
Yeah.
feel like I know you now. I'm not.
Well,
gonna
you
run
don't
shit.
you don't know me yet.
That light was blinding me anyway.